Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, or night or evening. Good morning, good evening, good night, whatever it may be. I'm back. Let me turn this mic up a little bit. Trying to find my spot where I left off. All right, let's see where we at. I took a few days off. I took the weekend off. Y'all. And I have my coffee. About a half a cup is gone, and I need to pour up some water. Had some real good plums over the weekend, really big juicy plums, a whole bunch of them. I must have ate about 10 plums over the weekend, man. It was good. So that fruit, think about that fruit anyways. So chapter 3 is where we left off. The title of this chapter is Mischief. And before I get into it, I'm going to pour up a cup of water in number 1 dad cup. And I just want to say, man, right now, we're at a very monumental moment in time in this country where it's getting real close to November. What's going on with this mic? Let me see. It might be my headset. Yeah, it's my headset. Sometimes these cheap Sony, I won't say cheap. I won't talk crap about these, but these are not the most expensive earphones. Sometimes they come unplugged a little bit, but they're still plugged in, so it sounds weird. But we're at a pivotal. How do you say the word? Pivotal. I put myself on the spot. I can't even say the word now. We're at a moment in time where the next president of the United States could be an African American and Asian woman, or it could be Donald Trump once again. I'm not telling you how to vote, but I'm just telling you it's crucial. This election cycle, this upcoming election is crucial. And if you don't think so, really try to think hard about the last 4 years and the 4 years before that and what transpired when Donald Trump got out of office. I'll just say that. I'm not gonna say y'all can pretty much figure out who I'm gonna vote for, but it's very crucial that we do vote, get out there and vote. It's almost scary, y'all. It's almost scary. I'm telling you, it is scary. It is. It really is. Now, with all that being said, y'all remember I took 2 days off. We're just going to pick it back up right here. Chapter 3, Mischief. A good friend of Sonia and sister of Jacob's, good friend of Freddie. I will change this first sentence. A good friend of Sonia and sister of Jacob's good friend, Freddie, was Jonathan Nowak. Jonetta Nowak. And I got to change Jonetta. That's the issue that I was having on Friday. She's named after Suge, whose name supposedly is John White. And Friday was not a great day, y'all. I'm just thinking about that now. Friday was not a great day because it was a bust, and sometimes we have a bust. I don't want to have another bust this morning, so we're gonna have to do some work. We're gonna change her name to Lily. That's what her name is. It's not. It is Lily, spelt like this. That's the name. I think, yeah, Lily. Yeah. Yep, that's the name that came to me over the weekend. I remember that name. Yeah. And we're gonna have to change the boy's name too, because he can be. Yeah, see, his name is Freddie, so we're gonna change his name too. We're gonna have to go off the cuff. We're gonna have to just like right in the spur of the moment. And I'm gonna tell you, this is how writers do it sometimes. This is a can of lighter fluid, y'all. can of lighter fluid. Y'all can't see the word on there, but it's the name of this fluid is Bernzomatic. 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 Well, this little boy name is Bernie. His name is Bernard, but we're gonna call him Bernie. We'll call him Bernard for now. Okay, a friend of Sonia and sister of Jacob's good friend Bernie. We'll say Bernie. How do you even spell Bernie? Okay, that's good. Bernie was Lily Nowak. No, Lily Nowak. I don't even like Nowak. I think I went with that because of the Polish thing. I don't even know why I decided to go on Polish, but we'll keep Nowak for now. But anyways, you see how things can change really quick, y'all, in a split second when you know you got to do it. So I just got to remember that Freddie is Bernie and John Netta is Lily. I like those for now. A good friend of Sonia and sister to Jacob's good friend Bernie. Bernie sounds like an old man. We gotta change Bernie. I think of Bernie Sanders. So now we're gonna be looking around again to see if we can look at some appliances. And this is my microscope here. I don't think his name can be Omax. I'm trying to look at some things. No, it can't be. Let me see. GTX. I'm trying to think of a name because Bernie sounds like an old man. How about Toby? This is my hard drive right here. Can y'all see that? Toshiba hard drive. Got some dust on it. How about Toby? Yeah, I like Toby. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be Toby. Yeah. What's your name, boy? Kunta Kente. Anyways, a good friend of Sonia and sister to Jacob's good friend Toby. How about Toby short for what? Tobias? Yeah. Tobias. We'll say that. Alright, so Lily and Tobias. Yeah. See how it works? I gotta make a note. Tobias and Lilith, right? Lillian. Which one? Yeah, we'll go with Lilith. I can't talk this morning. What was the word I couldn't say earlier? Pivotal. Alright, y'all seen a lot. Y'all seen a sign. You guys have seen a side of a writer that we are not supposed to show y'all. No, we can't pronounce words either or spell. A good friend of Sonia and sister to Jacob's good friend Toby and Lily Nowak. A good friend of Sonia and sister to Jacob's good friend Toby was Lily Nowak. I gotta figure out how to write that better. She was a proud young lady who often showed a tough exterior. She was a proud young lady who liked Sonia, Sonia often showed a tough exterior, but on more than one occasion, with her guard down, shown a softer side. Maybe it was the hair that made her seem just as conceited as Sonia. Maybe it was the hair. Maybe it was the over man, I'm having trouble thinking, y'all. And the reason I'm having trouble thinking is because this weekend was kind of brutal. I can't even. I got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes as far as I can't really say what it is, but it's I'll just say it has a lot to do with a lot of paperwork, a lot of research, a lot of stuff like that. That's why I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. I didn't get a lot of sleep. Well, I slept well last night. I think I slept too good. I'm still asleep. Y'all can hear my voice. I'm slurring my throat. Oh, and I gotta be somewhere at 10 o'clock today. And I'm off today and tomorrow, but I gotta be someplace pretty important to do the paperwork. I can't say what it is. If everything works out, you guys will know about it. But if it don't work out, I may still say something about it. I just don't want to say anything about it right now. Anyways, let me get some tissue. Y'all hold tight. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm gonna take me a sip of water here. So my last video I put out got 2 views. The one before that got 3 views. So I want to say that I really, it really does matter. It really does matter, and it makes me kind of nervous. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, should I just quit and take the video part out and just do what I normally do to write a book? No camera, no bright, round light, whatever they call this thing in my face. No speaking as I talk, just no reading out loud, none of that, and just I don't know. 2 views, that's not a lot, y'all. One of those views is me, so. There's one other person out there, and I need you to hit that like button. You. Okay. A friend of Sonia and sister to Jacob's good friend, Toby, was Lily Nowak. She was a proud young lady who, like Sonia, often showed a tough exterior, but on more than one occasion, with her guard down, shown the softer side. At least to Jacob. So if you hadn't noticed, Jacob has a crush on Miss Lily. Let me see. Yeah, it's 14. Jacob's since she's like 3 or 4 years older than Jacob. You know how it is. Little boys, they see a pretty girl that's older than them. Excuse me. Oh wow. A lot of times it's always older. We see girls that's older than us and we're like, she's beautiful. She's tall, but she's beautiful, whatever. Maybe it was the over hair. The over hair? Oh, I was gonna write something there. Maybe it was the I was gonna write something there. Maybe it was the over. I'm trying to say she takes a lot of pride in her hair. And we're at almost 14 minutes, y'all, and we hadn't gotten pretty much anywhere yet. And I really got to go get ready to leave. I hate to say we got another bust. We may have it. Maybe it was the overly. Ooh boy, this is a rough morning. I'll put this video out though. There's not one video that I've made that I did not put out because of me not getting it together. And anybody out there who wants to be a writer, I think you can appreciate seeing something like that. Anybody out there who likes a good story, I think you can appreciate seeing what a writer has to go through in order to get that story out. It's not all peaches and cream, ever. Never. I mean, not for a consistent period of time. It's never going to be like a month where I don't have these days. It's never going to be a week where I don't have a day like this. You may have a day like this 4 days in a row. Yeah. But if you need to get that story out, you need to get through this. You got to get through it. And, so let's try to at least get past this let's try to at least get past this section here. All right. A good friend of Sonia and sister of Jacob's good friend. I think I need to. I'm trying to figure out what I need to put here to make that a little bit, that pause a little bit longer. A good friend of Sonia and sister to Jacob's good friend Toby. I think the pause needs to be on the other side of that, of Toby. Yeah, it needs to be here. At least that's how I'm hearing it in my head. A good friend of Sonia and sister to Jacob's good friend Toby was Lily Nowak. She was a proud young lady who liked Sonia. Should a comma be there? I want you to pause. Often showed a tough exterior, but on more than one occasion, with her guard down, shown the softer side, at least to Jacob, or at least softer side, or at least in Jacob's view, or at least in Jacob's view, or at least from Jacob's perspective. Or at least from Jacob's perspective. Maybe it was the over exaggeration, maybe it was the excessive. Maybe it was the excessive care, the excessive boastering. You spell boastering about her hair. Bolstering. Yeah, boast. Definitely not. Encouraging. Boast. How do you spell boast? Lord have mercy, my stomach is making so much noise, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh. Bolstering. That's not it. It gotta be. Yeah, this is it. Gotta be it. No, that's boosting, strengthening, reinforcing, encouraging, supporting. Okay, yeah, that's it. Augmenting, sustaining, undermining, sustaining, bolstering. Let me see, look up. Alright, I got like 10 minutes and I gotta get out of here. I really do. Let's see. I'm looking for search. I do apologize, y'all. Bolstering, support, or strengthening. Let's boast. To boast. Dang, I don't have my phone with me. Goodness gracious. But to ask Siri how to spell boast. And my computer is not behaving. To boast. To boast. Alright. Oh, it's not boastering, it's boasting. It's boasting. Oh my god. Somebody's like, you idiot. Yeah, claim it's a brag, yeah. It's boasting, not boastering. Come on, man. Oh. This is Lord have mercy. Y'all seen all kind of stuff about me this morning here. That's okay. A good friend of Sonia and sister to Jacob's good friend Toby was a Lily Nowak. She was a proud young lady who, like Sonia, I keep saying Sonia, but I want to say Sonia, but I often showed a tough exterior, but on more than one occasion, with her guard down, shown a softer side, or at least from Jacob's perspective. Maybe it was the excessive boasting about her hair that made her seem just as conceited as Sonia. She had long curly locks that Jacob thought to be fairy tale like, but would never admit his fascination. Not to her face anyway. Or not to anyone. Not to anyone but himself. Not to anyone but himself. Anyway. Not to anyone but himself anyway. In his mind, if the girl should ever find herself being in his mind, if the girl should or would, if the girl in his mind, if the girl ever found herself being held hostage in a tower by some wicked witch, by a wicked witch, she'd only have to grow her hair long in secret. Grow her hair long in secret. She would only have to grow her hair long enough. Oh, that came tight. Hair long enough to one day let it down to allow some handsome prince to climb it in order to rescue her, or however the story Rapunzel went, or however the story went, or however the story went, or however the story went, or however the fairy tale went. Yeah, that's good. Wow, 23 minutes, y'all. 23 minutes of struggle. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it right here, y'all. So let's read over that one more time. A good friend of Sonia and sister to Jacob's good friend Toby was Lily Nowak. She was a proud young lady who, like Sonia, often showed a tough exterior, but on more than one occasion, with her guard down, shown a softer side, or at least from Jacob's perspective. Maybe it was excessive boasting about her hair that made her seem just as conceited as Sonia. She had long curly locks that Jacob thought to be fairy tale like, but would never admit his fascination, not to anyone but himself. She had long curly locks that Jacob thought to be fairy tale like, but would never admit his fascination, not to anyone but himself. In his mind, if the girl ever found herself not to anyone, not to say himself. She had long curly locks that Jacob thought to be fairy tale like, but would never admit his fascination, never admit his fascination, not to anyone. In his mind, if the girl ever found herself being held hostage in a tower by a wicked witch, she'd only have to grow her hair long enough to one day let it down to allow some handsome prince to climb it in order to rescue her, or however the story went. Y'all, I apologize again. This wasn't a total bust, but this was a struggle, man. If you can imagine, I slept really good, but I didn't want to wake up, so my mind is still on rest, and it's a struggle sometimes. I mean, like, I'm having trouble trying to spell boasting. I'm boasting. You know what I mean? But I got the names figured out. I think we're gonna stay with Toby and Lily. Yeah, I think we are. We just gotta remember to whenever we get to Freddie or whatever, or John White, and that's not gonna be Suge's name. He's senior. So see right here we got Freddie again. So this is not, and Johnetta. These names are gonna have to disappear. I'm not gonna mess with it right now, but every time we get to those names, I'm gonna have to change them. Okay? Or I can do a search and change them right now, but I'll do that next time. Anyways, we're gonna leave it right here. 26 minutes. If y'all still sticking around, if you're going in and out, I appreciate you stopping by. Y'all hit that like, leave a comment, share these videos. Till next time, salute. This is Anthony L. Kelly. Y'all enjoy your week too. Enjoy your week. I'm out.